Alright, hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Phil. I'm the host of the NoGutsNoGalaxy podcast, bringing you some MechWarrior Online. It is Friday morning. What is going on, everyone? I'd like to say a quick shout out to everyone already in chat. Hopefully you're having a great day. And of course, don't forget, if you'd like to help support the stream, retweets are appreciated. Dropping that link in the chat right this moment. And of course, if you are out there and you are new, I'd like to say welcome. My name is Phil. I go by Sean Lang in game, SEAN space LANG. Quick announcements, by the way. If you missed podcast recording live yesterday, well, sadly, it was just me. So if you don't want to listen to just me, you may not want to listen to the podcast. But anyways, podcast 151 is up right now. Go check it out. And like I say again, welcome to everyone. Mama Bear has not been feeling well. So we are without him on the podcast, but you know what? We missed Wednesday, and so now I did Thursday instead. But anyways, guys, raise your mugs if you got it. Coffee time. All right, guys, it has been a long time since I've dropped in this particular mech. A very long time, indeed. So we're doing a thing. We're doing a thing, and we're making it happen. The quick draw, particularly the 5K. I've actually thought about doing the ER larges on this, but we're gonna try regulars because reasons. Anyways, guys, hopefully you're having a great day. How's everyone in chat? Some quick shout outs to everyone. Let's see, we've got Von Grunt, Tibur, Bindle Torque, Had Galvum, Cardane. We're not going to start that Cardane, are we? TK, how you doing, Dave? Omega, we got Zoof, how you doing, bro? Cool, he's uploading, nice. Zoe, if you want, do you have Dropbox? That might be easier, man. Made this just for NG events. Swear that is Paul. Core Knight, how you doing, bro? Let's see who else we got in there. Haven. Darius Quinn. Poopenshire. Taking the kids. Let's see. Phalanx. Sandra is also there. And Lathamir. How you doing, Lath? Coffee is correct. Okay, not a problem, so. I know we're all looking forward to him. Alright. Frozen City. I think that would fit my mech's loadout. Yeah. Oh shit, extra hero, 9 months in a row. Thank you for continued support, Mech Bro. Bam, right there. Almost to that year marker. Thank you for the support, man. And dedication to NGNG TV. Resub high. Tartarus. Hey. See what he did there. Oh, did you hear it? Monsters that lurk below. It's funny that they move freely, but yet ground solid. Proton was on the other team.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
First match, warm up, Proton. Ah! Hey, what's going on, guys? 495. Not much.
Did I just see that Sean Lang is in this match?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Proton's on the other team as well, so. Must kill Proton. We want to win this match.
That's not a good match to be running a new build.
King Crab in the background too, not moving. Not good. Alright. Look towards Echo 5. Oh, no, didn't.
They have a Jaeger mech moving up. Bravo.
Acquired. New target acquired.
All I know is we need to kill Proton as quickly as possible, or as friendlies as
Kill
quickly
the
as
Kodiaks
possible.
in the open.
I mean, that'll work too. If we can kill
Gotta solve
his
lock
friends. Oh my god. Oh my god, the missiles. Oh my god.
King Crab Echo.
New target acquired.
Discord CT.
Enemy UAV.
New target acquired.
Come on, guys.
Echo
Let's
5.
not be shy now. We're in it.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
UAV. Charlie torso. It's above my head. I can't do shit.
UAV down.
Thank you.
New target acquired.
We gotta push that corner. Keep wrapping around.
New target acquired.
Is they're wrapping on us.
New target acquired.
Ah, there he is.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Alpha. They're gonna be moving fast. There he is right there. I'm gonna go at GTFO and drop right here. Should give me enough buffer.
Top shot, Brara.
Lima. Ah, I wasn't overridden. I felt something was off. Alright, I think we got this. Unless they pull something miraculous out of the air. Go this way. Ooh, the splat dog. That hurt. That's Proton's still alive.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Go for legs. Whip the legs.
Level critical. New target.
Did it just drop
acquired.
down? Yeah, of course. Of course it did. And
Destroyed.
G to the G.
Acquired.
Weaponized emoticon.
Like,
Missed that resub, man. 2 months in a row. Thank you, MechBro, for your support. Continue dedication. He's down where the thing is. did that not hit?
Target destroyed.
There we go.
Good game.
Well, any match where I go up against Proton and I come out alive and with the win, 922, I'll take it. I like the Viper. I think I said that back when I did the elites on it too. Small weapons in mass. Yeah, man, it was awesome meeting all of you guys. It's sort of like a whirlwind. I was saying on the podcast, it like goes by way too quick, right? Way too quick. Alright. I played a quick draw for the longest time. Felt that was appropriate. Go to... Water. Right. Catapult. I've done the K2. Back to my dual 10 setup. RJ, thank you for the host, man. Much obliged. I'm gonna go medium. What have I left on the Stormcrow? I think it might be. Yeah, else. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That one. That one. All right. This guy right here. Hey, what's going on, Dominator? Dominator, by the way. Thank you for subbing. I think it was yesterday. So thank you, Mech Bro. I don't think I was online when you did that, so appreciate the support, man. Thank you for choosing NGG TV. Speaking of resub, a big one, 27 months in a row. Play some Learn Get In for me, Phil. You know what? For 27 months, I think I can do that for you, Mech Bro. I think I can do that. I'm gonna show. We're gonna do some close range love. Yeah, does that sound good? I think that sounds good. We don't need range on the LR5s, but do range on the ERs here. Bam. Tuka, how you doing, man? Yeah, podcast 151 is live, guys, so make sure to check that out. Holy shit, end Core Night, cleanse thyself, and play some PPC Cosmeta instead. No need for Lurbs. Mech Bros, thank you to Core Night, and of course to Commissar. Thank you guys so much for your support. Literally, well over 2 years, going on 3 years. Holy shit, that's a long time. Thank you guys so much. Ooh, maybe that. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. Whatever. Get around, man. What up? What's up, Bennett? Nuclear, I see it. There. Got Proton on the other team again? No? No? Alright. Hey, what's going on, guys? Coop! How you doing, co-op?
Reactor online.
I'm about to show you.
Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Good luck out there, people.
Good luck, good luck.
Thanks, you too.
They can't hear you scream in space. Wonder if that's his lucky number. I'm guessing. Shadowcat up on the ridge.
Sniper Foxtrot 4.
Yep. Yeah, dual peep Shadowcat. It's gonna be annoying.
Target acquired.
Not as annoying as I'll be.
Target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired. Target acquired.
Sorry about that.
New target acquired.
Wife has a million questions. Right as, you know, rounds start flying down range.
New target acquired.
My problem with this is only
New target acquired.
this is gonna be tough. We're rotating. I have no idea.
New target acquired.
Wow, are they all rotating that way? It's like it. Let's see if I can get some rounds off. Oh, this will annoy the shit out of him.
Target spotted.
Hotel leg. Oh, he's screwed.
New target acquired.
It's got AMS too, so
New target
won't be perfect.
acquired. Target destroyed.
Basically, I'm just trying to envelop him. But,
Target destroyed. New
put some hurt on him,
acquired.
which is working out quite well.
Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Sort of worried there for a few, because
New target acquired.
I just dropped down. Golf. Worked out. Something up top, middle.
Left torso critical damage.
Oh wow.
Target acquired. UAV activated.
That's faster than I am.
Guard destroyed.
I got friends though, so there's that.
Target destroyed. New target acquired. Target destroyed.
And the last one's up top. Oh, we have 2 left. But where's
2 left. Any visual?
one's up on the ridge still.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
And we're green on the inside. Darren. Maybe Darren will come talk to us on TeamSpeak. Oh, rigged. Good game, guys.
Beautiful work.
Suddenly beard. Well, that wasn't the highest damage round, but then again, I'm okay with that. That was a weird one. I pushed right. They started pushing left. Our team luckily like cut him right in the middle, so that worked out. Alright, so we did that. You know, Core Knight had a request too, Commissar. Hopefully that gate got your fix in. Core Knight wanted... Core Knight, I'm gonna oblige you, and I'm gonna do... Actually, you know what? Core Knight, I'll let you choose the Huntsman or the Timby. You choose.
Huntsman.
You don't get to choose.
Oh.
Dead men can't choose. How you doing, man?
Yeah.
Missed you on the podcast yesterday.
Doesn't seem like it. You just took off with the talking, man. You're like...
Well, you know, it's a little awkward when you like stop talking and have a lot of dead space. Normally you fill in it, you know. No, it worked out.
It was fine.
Like I was like, oh man, I don't want to stream before we talk about it because everyone's gonna be like, oh, you know, what'd you think of this and what, you know. It's like we just need to air it out. We just need to process it. So. Oh, he says go full meta. All right, Timmy it is. Timmy it is. Man after my own heart. Let's see.
No, Zoof, I was showing her the picture of Vancouver from the plane. Zoof, man, dude needs to be a professional photographer.
Yeah.
He's good.
Yeah.
He made me look good, and so that's, you know.
Why do you always get the like super awesome pictures? What's up with that?
Because I handed Zoof a $100 bill when
Is that what
we
it
first
was?
got the
Gosh, man, I didn't. Yeah, Darren's totally awake right now. That's what the sound of. Holy shit! What is that? Cadaver Lather? Is it Lather? It looks like Lather. Thank you for subbing to the channel via Twitch Prime. Bam, Cadaver. Thank you for just choosing NGNG TV for your sub, man. Much appreciated. Holy crap! Back up to 171.
Yeah, Bandit. Evidently, MDM and I did a little bit too much kissing or something. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
I was hanging around Side Strafe for a week, so it was almost impossible, I think, for me not to get sick.
You guys, when I joke about Mama Bear being Mama Bear, it was like a everyone was cubs, and had to make sure everybody was okay. How was Strip doing? Is he feeling better?
Yeah, he's starting to feel better.
What's going on, Rokin? Gizmo. Hey. Yeah, I mean, you wanna give a breakdown? Like, how was the trip? You know, obviously not all the details. I know your voice.
Yeah. I might save my details for the trip, but I do want to point out, because I've had some people approaching me. Somebody was messaging me right now. There is going to be another round, obviously, of roundtables regarding faction play. And there's going to be a community effort to kind of do a pre-roundtable similar to last time. So it'd be awesome if as many people that are interested in seeing faction play improve can be involved in that as possible.
Don't we have to see how the next patch? Isn't that the changes coming?
Yeah, it's going to be post-patch. So
Okay.
the patch is going to happen. People are going to, kind of get a feel for the changes, and then there'll be a community sort of roundtable meeting similar to last time, and then there will be the one with Russ. So I hope as many people as possible get involved. My feeling was Mechcon was freaking awesome, and I can't wait till next year. It's a family reunion. I mean, now that we've been doing, we did the launch party, we did the Steam launch party, and then this. That's exactly what it feels like to me now, is a family reunion.
So you heard it, guys. Start saving up next year.
Absolutely. I mean, I've told people, make it your vacation. I understand there's a lot of people that wanted it during a different time, like not during finals at school and stuff like that. Obviously, we'll take that into consideration. I think Russ prefers this time, but I don't know. We'll do a little science and see if there's better options. But
Well, and you can't, unfortunately, not
can't make everybody happy.
and-
Yeah. If you change it, then somebody's gonna be like, that's when I have whatever planned, or So, but obviously, yeah. Just keep
Contact
it either
coming.
Vancouver, Seattle.
Delta 5. Bright ass green, so I was able to see it. Sometimes camo does not help you.
Kinetics, it was Mercstar that came and talked to me yesterday, so I don't know. Maybe there's one or two left.
Tether looks clear. I'm trying to probe. Need some backup.
Yeah, one thing is, I'm sure you felt the same way. It's like, it's not even enough time, really.
Oh no, my biggest regret is not being able to hang and talk with the people that, drove 20 plus hours or flew across the world. Like, I wanted to sit down and give everybody, 10, 20 minutes just to talk, and because again, it's you walk up, people will walk up to you and say hi and or whatever. You have no idea who it is. Then you read their name tag and you're like, oh my god, I've been talking to you for 3 or 4 years.
Yep.
So that is the hardest thing for me. I wish we would have had some table time to just talk to people or whatever. So maybe next year we'll make that more of a thing.
New target acquired.
I was amazed at some of the stories, people driving from Texas 28 hours straight.
Oh shit, there's 2 Mad Dogs here. I got 2 Mad Dogs F3 Echo 3.
Yeah, Cornite, you're cool.
This is about to get very, very bad for me.
Oh, it's disbanded this morning? Then I don't know what unit these guys are going to be going into. I guess a new Phoenix will rise from the ashes or something.
Good news is I'm fast. Bad news is they're the same damn speed as me. But I got jump jets. They don't. Da-na-na. Dude, they want my cookies. I want them
bet
so
they
bad.
do.
I've got friends now.
New target acquired.
Oh, if I don't hit buildings.
RJ, you promised you weren't going to mention that. No, but the funny thing is, when I was up, I used the restroom in the backstage. You know, like up near all the green rooms and the private rooms and so forth. It was a big bathroom with a huge shower, and all I could do was sit there thinking, who's been in that shower over the last 86 years? So many legends there.
Fuel at 25%.
And then when I finished my line, when I finished using the restroom, sorry, little rock star moment.
Incoming missile.
I'm alive. All right. I've got to go do a thing now.
Target destroyed.
Street dog. Oh, man.
Target acquired.
Yeah,
Target destroyed.
it was one hell of an experience. I mean, and I haven't been to like any really like gaming cons, right? But I mean, just for it being basically a BattleTech centric con,
Target acquired.
it's pretty damn awesome.
Acquired.
I've been to some smaller gaming cons, but yeah, I mean, what I love is that it was all
Target
BattleTech
destroyed.
MechWarrior fans in one place, and that's, you know, it's going to be a regular thing at least for a certain amount of years. So we've got
Not yet officially.
well,
Let's
not
keep that in
officially.
mind.
Well, I mean, it's the desire, and we're
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about 2017 already. So
The paper
I hope
towels.
that Piranha doesn't mess up MechWarrior 5
Oh,
this
jeez.
time. Some people are under the assumption that Piranha messed up MechWarrior 5 originally when they first put the trailer out in 2009. Just a reminder, that's the game they wanted to do. They couldn't find any publishers that wanted to do it. So it wasn't that they, you know, fucked up MechWarrior 5 the first time. They just couldn't find any backing. They couldn't find a publisher to do it. So
Well, you know, it's sort
this
of.
is coming full circle, basically, and they're able
Take-
to do the project they originally wanted to do in 2009.
I mean, really take a second here for those that don't know the backstory. They wanted to do the single player experience. That was 2009 trailer. No publisher wanted to touch it, right? So then IGP, now MWO, now that, you know, it's been successful, then they can turn around. PGI now has the ability to turn around and do a single player experience. I mean, so it all comes like full circle.
I feel like you just quoted me or something, but yeah, I mean,
Well, no, what I'm saying is like a lot of people just don't
You're-
understand. If it wasn't for
Yeah.
MechWarrior Online, we wouldn't be having MechWarrior 5.
absolutely.
And I don't know if his real statement was more of like a shot at MWO being a bad
It
game.
might be that, yeah,
and
that-
yeah,
and that-
so
And I understand that. I will say that MW5 is very different from MWO.
let's see. What I want to type. F1? I do. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm pretty far with them.
Mainly for me, I just feel like the next few years are going to be phenomenal. We have the continued updates coming to MWO. We have BattleTech coming out, you know, very shortly. We're going to be in the closed beta or whatever, the backer beta. And then we have MechWarrior 5 Mercs coming out. I mean, and then beyond, there's stuff beyond. So I keep saying it. I feel like I'm beating a dead horse, or maybe I'm repeating myself too much, but it is a freaking great time to be a BattleTech and MechWarrior fan. And with Randall talking about the possibility of prequel novels, and I mean, it's just like, Has the, speaking of BattleTech, has their store gone up yet? I know they were messing around with it yesterday.
Well, I think people just found the link, but no, it's not ready yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the people were like,
I'm ready to buy.
starting to
swag,
order stuff, and,
Yeah, I know.
and the price for like the Atlas, people were like, what was it, 180, and people were like, oh, that's so expensive. I was actually expecting it to be like 200 plus. But I don't know if, again, those prices will be final, so I'm gonna...
No idea.
I don't know.
But I want one. I want one of those atlases. It was beautiful.
Bandit broke the store, right?
Damn it, Bandit. You know,
Micro Hex, I can tell you, there will not be, there's not going to be a Kickstarter or anything like that. We do know that. So.
I want to say again, yeah, I mean, you're right. So you got that out of the way.
Xavier, thank you for subbing to the channel, Mech Bro. Bam!
Thank
Much
you for your
appreciated.
support, man.
Via Twitch
Xavier.
Prime.
Speaking of Xavier, I talked to Xavier yesterday.
Speaking of Twitch Prime, for those that may
Yes.
not know, you want to tell them? Or do you want me to tell
No,
them?
go right ahead.
I was gonna say, for those that may not know, and again, I sort of have to do this on a daily basis. If you have Amazon Prime, the monthly and or yearly, you can link your Twitch account now and get what's called Twitch Prime, where you don't have any ads on Twitch, but also you can sub to a channel of your choosing every single 30 days. The only drawback to this is you have to manually choose. So for instance, if you do sub to NGNG TV in a month, you'll have to do it again, and that's just to sort of allow you to switch channels if you want and stuff like that. But if you want more information, I just dropped a link. Super easy to set up and do. Over mobile, not so much. I think it's better to be on your computer doing it. But yeah, if you'd like to help support NGNG TV, there's a great way of doing it. But just want to say thank you so much for everyone who subbed. I mean, it pretty much skyrocketed our subs here, and it doesn't add anything to your cost, by the way. It's just Amazon connecting the both, things together. So
Indeed. I didn't listen to the podcast yet, so I don't know how much
fine.
you touched on it, but I just wanted to really quickly again bring up Bandit and MDM. Those guys blew me away at the event.
I think I said they were
so.
I think I said they were all right.
Those guys are so good at what they do, and I'm very proud of the work that they did and what they've accomplished over the last year. Getting better at their trade, so to speak. They're just super professional, super passionate, and they did an amazing job. Yeah, I'm super, like I said, proud of those guys.
Mama Bear, her children are grown up.
And Bandit, I got you guys just randomly did like shoutcasting for one of the Solaris matches. It wasn't an exciting Solaris match, but it was so funny listening to you guys shoutcast Steiner Coliseum.
I talked about, like I think a perfect scenario would be, some type of API system, let the community sort of take the reins on something like that. I think that would be fantastic.
Fuel at 0%.
So
What, Solaris?
yeah, or just in general, an
absolutely.
API system that would let MRBC or all those things would be able to run
Absolutely.
a lot easier.
I think 2017 is the year that we've got to make API happen.
Hey,
and
Death
it's gonna
Bond, I'm
take-
coming towards you.
It's going to take a push, but I think we can make it happen. I hope we can make it
I have
happen.
an enemy light over here somewhere.
Yep,
Echo
I'm
7,
coming.
Echo 8.
No, Bandit, it came across as
Generating
fun,
Echo
dude.
7.
I actually cut it out as a highlight, and
was
we'll
there
have it
pretty much
uploaded on YouTube. Because it does show off the map a little bit, even though it wasn't a good match, and you
Turn
guys
around
just
for
sound
dinner.
great.
Oh my god, I just missed that again.
API, I don't know the official what API stands for, but basically, if you've ever played EVE Online and after a match or
Well,
whatever,
it's
after
just
battle,
data that gets kicked out. I mean,
spits
really,
out all the data, everything about the action that went on, every weapon that was fired, everybody that was hit, everybody that hit you, what weapons were used to hit you,
So-
how much damage they did, like every little bit of information from a match would be spit out in an API, and then player run leagues and communities and so forth can use those to
Destroyed.
greatly increase the information that they're getting and automate things a lot easier.
so basically imagine an API can be set up to release like personal info about the count, like where your skills are or how, what mechs you own and all that. But then it could be something like it creates a battle report every single time there's a battle of who did damage to who. what your loadouts were, what their loadouts were. Anyways, it would basically help automate the entire system. Obviously, we know a replay system would be ideal, but Russ has already talked about that, and that would be a game engine update requirement, and that's something that's not on the docket.
Application program interface. Thank you, Melis.
New target acquired.
Yeah, we're already fucked. Everyone's just trying to Rambo shit. We're spread out all across the map,
guitar
and they're
man.
just
Thank
picking us off one at a time because they're staying as a group.
Target acquired.
All I know is API good. We need them.
New target acquired.
Golf's by himself, Golf. Backs open. God, this thing runs so damn hot. Now I remember why I switched to large pulse lasers.
We've got the entire team chasing one squirrel. Meanwhile, everyone's getting stabbed in the back from E5.
Well, call the shots ahead of time. Works better.
It's alright, we got this. Enough, please. Contact, Echo 5.
New target acquired. Heat level critical. New target acquired. Heat level critical.
Lima up top.
New target acquired. Heat level critical. New target acquired.
So have you checked out the Marauder 2C?
Mm-hmm.
What are your thoughts?
An assault mech that moves that quick, and it's gonna be able to, yeah, it's
Well, I noticed no quirks except for one variant.
it won't need them.
Quirk.
It's going to be a very, very good mech right off the bat.
Acquired.
2 assaults down below, Direwolf and Kodiak.
New target acquired.
Guys, quit hiding. Get up to E5 and back your team up.
New target.
Well, I mean, keep
You
the
got
high
one
ground.
behind
Keep the high
you in
ground.
E5.
RJ
around,
Base, I'm
guys.
working
One
on
behind
your
you,
quest.
two
I'm
behind
very
you in
slow 'cause I'm
D5.
free coffee at the moment.
Drop on hotel, guys. Hotel. Never mind. Don't worry. Just call me the cleanup crew. Marauder 2C. So it's gonna be the All right.
Yes, Roken,
It's
quirks
gonna be the
gone
fastest.
shortly.
It's gonna be the fastest planned assault in the game. Yeah.
And, you know, the sexiest since it's based off the Marauder.
I'm not a.
Hey,
I'm not.
no
I'm
argument.
no. I'm not too familiar. I'm not too.
What is sexier? What's a sexier assault to you?
Well, no. As far as like, I think the Marauder, it actually is unique looking. It's round. It's got that sort of organic look to it, but it's got the same.
Big ass?
Yeah, I mean, it suffers from the Marauder syndrome, which is small front profile, but then the side profile is gigantic, back profile is gigantic, because it's got those, alien xenomorph queen hood things. I don't know what to call it. God, this thing was so hot. That is why I switched to large pulse, but we're doing a thing. It's gonna be the fastest assault, clan assault in the game. It's that booty.
No, it's just because Phil's speaking directly into OBS or whatever, and it mutes me or does some kind of compression when he starts talking. That's why I get quiet. I'm not moving away from the mic.
You're plenty loud in my ear.
Yeah, well, do you think that matters to them?
Well, it matters to me. I mean, I have to put up with it. Alright, I want to go to Pulse or... Let's gonna do this again. I do think...
Duncan Fisher, will he be in MW5? I have no idea if we're going to get him in that, but obviously one of my greatest pleasures of Mechcon was getting George up there. And we put that, Duncan Fisher shout out at the beginning together at the last moment. That's actually why he added a little line to it. So I cut him off a little bit at the end of his Duncan Fishering. But that was one of the best things of the event for me. I love George so much. I was, loved the character Duncan Fisher a ton, and so getting him to do a Duncan Fisher announcement at the beginning and then get to meet his fans, that was awesome. I loved that. You can even tell somebody like in Twitch chat was saying Darren is totally fangirling right now. It was true. I was total fangirl over George and him being there, and he had a great experience. So it was very good.
I think with like the 1v1, any Solaris type arenas, I think it'd be great where something like we saw in MechWarrior Living Legends, right? And again, just sort of going back to that, I still think the community, if an API system is released, the community can take the reins and run with it. It allows, for me, I look at it as it's PGI creates the tools and tool sets for the community, and then the community is able to do whatever they want. And we all know that everybody and their mother has a different opinion about games and game modes and buckets and blah blah blah. Well, now if you create a system like that, you release it, the community will gravitate, right, because of user created leagues, will gravitate towards the most popular, and then you can support those leagues directly. I think that would be like the best scenario, because it allows the community to have what they want, and it allows PGI not to have to dedicate resources to try to fulfill the needs of everybody in one package, right? Because and it's sort of like CW, right, in a way, right, Darren? I mean, you've got people that want really hardcore, like MBT style, right, all the logistics and all that, and you have other people that are like, no, and so what do you do? And so I feel like yeah, so
I just dropped a link in chat. That is the Duncan Fisher welcome announcement. These videos aren't up yet, but they'll be up later today probably. But anyway, if you want to hear him do his intro and me interrupt him over the last bit of it, again, he ad-libbed. I didn't know he was going to add that extra line. But anyway, it was an awesome moment. And there will be, Phil did a great interview with George. That'll be up today as well as, man, you interviewed a lot of people.
Yeah, not as many. I think that's something I can improve next year. But definitely, it was fun. Being able to actually finally meet Jordan. Like, I was totally nerding out, by the way. I mentioned this on the podcast. Jordan was right there. And I was like, Jordan Weissman right there. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was good. And what I would like to see, I would love to see potentially a younger version of Duncan Fisher making a cameo in MechWarrior 5, because he was, according to his lore or whatever, he was a MechWarrior. So I'd love to see, if nothing else, like a brief mention of him or something like that, as well as Spectre potentially. Depends on the timeline and all that. But it'd be cool to see some cameos from, favorite people from the past.
Goal for Echo if you got missiles. Yeah, large pulse. Oh, and I'm also on HPG, so that helps. I love this Warhorn.
Which one is it? I'm not listening.
Cyclops. Just visceral and rude. Hotel in the background. Oh yeah. Giant Star Killer is about to be killed. Squirrel. Idiot. Oh, hello.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Let's get a hit.
New target acquired.
Oh, what's that? F5. UAV just went up. Shit, that went right above me. Got it. Oh, it's gridiron.
Fuel at 25%. Heat level critical.
Well, Havenless, I think they're going to get a lot of input from Phil and myself.
Target
What are we
destroyed.
talking about?
Just, you know, MechWarrior 5 and different aspects of it.
They won't be able to shut us up.
Yeah. They're going to be trying. But, yeah, I mean,
Target destroyed.
obviously, we're as passionate about it as anybody.
Just passionate.
Target acquired.
Oh. Turn my way. Should have done it. Looked at the sun. Yeah, and then, you know, again, they've got an entire team dedicated to that. And it'll be a while. I mean, and that's, like, a part of me is, like, wants to ignore what we normally tell people about, like, you know, hey, you gotta be patient. Like, a part of me is just like, no, I gotta wait, you know, but then the other part of me is like, well, yeah, you do.
Well, that's, you know, we've kind of from the beginning have had one foot in the community and one foot behind closed doors, and we have to, you know, I was telling people as far as just the whole MW5 announcement, you know, I mean, my tongue was almost bleeding from having to bite it so much and not tell people. I mean, of course we want to tell all of our friends and everybody everything that's happening, and so that it's kind of a double-edged sword as far as finding out some cool stuff.
I didn't
early.
I didn't even tell my wife or my in-laws because I was like, you know, 6 ways of
'Cause they wouldn't
separation. Well, no, it's like you never know. Maybe he's like, oh yeah, my
know.
son-in-law's going to talk about some new game being released, and then I'm just like,
Right.
you know, fuck.
Yeah, I mean, it was so freaking top secret, but God, what an amazing experience. When I watched it the first time in the office, there were 4 specific moments I got full, you know, like, what did I say?
Were you about to say nerd boner?
Yeah.
That's what you're about to say. I think.
No, like, chills, like full body chills. Like, I was just like, oh my God.
This
I
is
experienced the
happening.
same excitement as many of the people there. I missed the standing ovation. That was pretty cool. But there's some video and pictures of it. I was backstage monitoring all you guys in Twitch chat. Everybody kind of went through that same process that didn't know what it was going to be. Is this a new Mech Bay type thing? Is it like Star Citizen where you can walk around in it? And, you know, and their brains slowly realized what it was. One of the things that I felt like they nailed, and the cool thing is that if you talk to the designers, they'll say it's passable now. They want to make it even better. But I totally think they nailed the stompy feeling, like you're in a 55-ton mech. You know, it just felt like it. It was done so well. And you know, the designers and the programmers are not happy with where it's at. It's passable, basically. They put a ton of work into it.
It's alpha. I mean,
It's pre-alpha.
Yeah, it's them
only gonna
basically.
get better.
It's sort of like a visually upped, you know, prototype basically. But yeah, no, I and you know, I think even in like in MWO, I think some of those things, you know, in the sense of we've had, the game has definitely sped up. You know, as far as how important is speed and maneuverability and stuff like that as well.
And we're getting a lot of questions about, you know, standardizing the games, MWO and MechWarrior 5. And I don't necessarily think MWO is going to be standardized. I don't think MWO is going to be made to feel like MechWarrior 5. I may be wrong, but I would say potentially post MechWarrior 5, things could happen with MWO, or even Russ has mentioned in, you know, our town halls, the possibility for an MWO 2 or something like that. I have no idea what direction it's going to go in. I understand the desire for it to be standardized, but I don't think that's going to be something that happens right away, if it does happen. Yeah, there is a little bit of a weirdness if you're playing MW5 and then you want to play the multiplayer version, you go to MWO.
I mean, it is what it is. I think, you know, the thing that pops in my head is people are like, and this is a key because I got asked when I was there. Someone has said, I wish they would have just done MechWarrior 5 and put ported MWO, if you will. Well, one, it's not that easy. Two, one of the big concerns, and a lot of people do not realize this, is if they update the engine for MechWarrior Online or move it to, it moves the min specs. That's huge, guys. Min specs right now, you're able to run pretty much like on a 9-year-old computer. So from Russ's and the development team standpoints, they have to be willing to basically sacrifice a portion of the community to be able to update the engine. So that's not something that would be done in my, like, off the top of my head. You just cannot say, okay, hey, we're willing to lose potentially thousands of your player base. So MechWarrior 5 though allows them to say, here's a single player experience. If they don't have to cater towards the lowest common denominator when it comes to a free-to-play game, and min specs and stuff like that. So
and also a lot of people have asked, why are they making it, why is so-and-so so easy to do for a single-player game? Why couldn't they do it for MWO? The reason is because it's a single-player game. You can do much more. Like being multiplayer limited a lot of what MWO was able to do, and so yeah, it's just a totally different beast. Zarnia and Bandit, Phil and I will work out what's going on with audio and before our next podcast.
I don't think there's anything wrong, but
it's the same argument people have been having for a long time, just getting cut off.
I don't think you're getting cut off. I think they're just saying it fades in, fades out.
Me.
Yeah.
So.
Well, your channel commander, there's nothing.
Well, there's something that can be done. Obviously, people do. I mean, I don't know. Maybe a different service than TeamSpeak.
Well, that's why you record on your end usually and put up for SoundCloud. It sounds awesome.
Yeah. For SoundCloud, it's good.
You weren't here yesterday.
Indeed.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
And noise gate only affects my microphone, doesn't affect people. But yes, you have two different things going on. You have
Obviously,
the fact
the
of
idea
my
is
audio
you're
is
in the same location.
well, no, my audio is going through OBS. It's not going through TeamSpeak. Now it's going through TeamSpeak to you, but not through, and that's
Right.
just how that works.
Thank you.
Target spotted.
What are we calling you? Cardland or whatever? Anyway, thank you. K4R.
Cardane. Cardane.
Yeah. Well, except it's IAN, but yeah.
I know. I just say Cardane. It's easier that way. Dire Wolf up top.
Card, thank you. Miss you guys too.
New target
Love you long time.
acquired.
Skyhawk, I do often enough, and he does to me as well.
What are we talking about?
Tell each other to shut up.
New target
Yeah, pretty much.
acquired.
When you've been in the relationship so long, just the wrap around left side.
New target acquired.
Oh, this is not ending well.
New target acquired.
About to be in a bad position.
Target spotted.
Heat level critical.
Oh, one hit. Oh, he just shut down. Oh, it just happened. Like the worst place.
Override shutdown. Target displayed.
What?
New target acquired. Heat level
I
critical.
missed something on the memo.
New target acquired. Heat level critical. Override
Trying to
shutdown.
put pressure
Target spotted.
Heat level critical.
all
Uh,
in the one spot. I can't like engage.
Card, actually, the gray in my beard
Target displayed.
is evidence that we've been in a relationship for a very long time.
Shit. So-
It's my kids and Phil. They gray my beard.
Shit.
New target acquired.
So I've been playing recently quite a bit.
Lies.
And I've been giving away 500 MC and a dev kill medallion to people that kill me. I've given away about 24 of them now.
Shit.
So be looking for me out there. If you see me in a match, it's likely that I'm out there giving stuff away. It's that time of the year. Ho, ho, ho.
Oh, that's where it is. The Shadow Cat.
All the experience and all the C-bills that you've spent on grinding your mechs will be refunded. So everybody's going to be super wealthy for a moment in time.
Oh, that was a horrible thing to happen. Surprise direwolf, never fun. Fuck. That ruined my chances of winning this one.
New target acquired.
Why the refund? Because we're getting rid of quirks and modules and moving to the new skill tree. So everything's spent basically on leveling up or modules or so forth is going to be refunded so that you can spend it on the new system. No, I'm still only tier 2, so it's very easy for most of you to still face me in battle.
Target acquired.
What's up?
Oh, my wife brought me my coffee.
UAV activated.
Do you have any good coffee while you're up there? Or do you not notice such things?
No, I don't notice such things. Still looking for that catapult.
You don't have to level up multiple times the same variant if you own multiple versions of the same variant. And again, not chassis, but specifically the variant, then yeah, you can level them up differently. One can be long range, one can be brawler, one can be a glass cannon, one could be a total tank, whatever. So if you have multiple versions of the same variant, you can absolutely level them up completely different if you want to. Yes, TK Sachs did keep me alive in a match.
Are you watching this match?
Yeah, I'm watching.
Oh my god. If I wouldn't have lost my right torso, I think I might have been able to clutch this from this direwolf, but...
How many kills you get so far? I just saw you
don't
kill the
know.
catapult.
I don't know. But I can't hide.
Card, that's a serious thing, man. I'd call 911 on that. Coffee machine died.
Hit and run. Yeah, that's right.
Voodoo. Former military, if it don't melt the spoon, it's weak. Yeah, you know what? When I first started drinking coffee, I was 13 years old, and I was drinking it from the butchers at my butcher shop. They would make it, and it was like tar. So I grew up on like totally black coffee. That same thing. You could stick something in it and it would stick up.
That doesn't sound like that's...
Well, that's what I started drinking. Over the years, over the decades, my tastes have changed. Although I can drink black coffee still, I just don't prefer it. And Voodoo, thank you for your service.
I'm hoping the direwolf runs out of ammo. That's the only thing I could think of. I'm just hoping he runs out of ammo.
Yes, Roken, in-game I am Bombadil, not Darren.
Oh, God, if I wouldn't have I was hoping he wouldn't. It was a gamble, but. Angerbeard, Angerbeard.
Is Angerbeard? Hey, Angerbeard, good to see you too, man. Yes, there was tons of good food in Vancouver, and I have to say the most unique thing I saw as far as food goes, and this is saying a lot because I saw some amazing things, including poutine for the first time, but it had to be Trainsy's friggin' $40 hamburger. Thing was literally bigger than my head, and that is saying a lot. It was the biggest hamburger I've ever seen in person. Yeah, with hat included. The thing was massive. It was like 8 pounds total or something like that.
It was 2 pounds of beef.
It was 2 pounds of beef, but the rest of the burger was huge. And yeah, I have an amazing picture of him before he started eating it. And I think there's a time lapse of him eating it out there.
He didn't make it, did he?
He did not make it. And I just couldn't believe it. He just walked in the front door and he's like, I want the $40 burger. I'm like, what are you talking about? And yeah, anyway.
Skexy, thank for the bits, yo.
Maylees, there was poutine at the event, and there was poutine, I felt like, at every restaurant we went to. It's everywhere up there.
I mean, it's potatoes, brown gravy, and curds. Like, why that? It sounds amazing. It was a Direwolf.
I didn't get to try it, though.
They had some at the event. But it was like, I guess, like low-class
Xavier,
poutine.
I've been to Fuddruckers, Xavier. This burger was way bigger than anything I've ever seen at a Fuddruckers. I mean, I'm serious. It was one of those challenge things, you know, eat it in an hour and you get it for free. So they make it impossibly huge so that literally nobody's done it yet.
Except like the really skinny kid who walks in there and...
It is usually the skinny ones that win all those eating.
You want to talk about a freaking tapeworm, dude. Shimmy.
Oh, I know.
Oh my god.
Shimmy was non-stop eating from beginning
Oh man,
to
I
end.
can't finish this. Do you want this? Sure.
Yeah. That was another amazing experience, getting to hang out with Shimmy and Alex Iglesias at the same time. If you guys don't know, their autograph session was supposed to be 15 minutes. It turned to 2 hours of non-stop people wanting their autograph and to talk to them and have them sketch certain mechs or whatever. But it was like the two, you know, mech artist gods in one location. It was such an amazing...
Porn.
Yeah, it was totally... It was like a mech porn convention in Vegas or something. But anyway, just an amazing time for them and to get their, you know...
Their due.
Yeah, their due notice and celebrity moment or whatever. Those guys are freaking awesome.
I was like, hey, Alex, you ready for everyone to be like spooning over you? And he was like, I didn't go to Gen Con, so I guess, you know, this is, you know, so yeah, it's all right.
It was awesome.
I'm just not gonna give him the easy win if he's down there.
Where is he? Where did you see him last?
Well, I was over here, so either he thought I went out.
Yeah. And he's out doing the perimeter or something?
Yeah. I mean, and
on
on
the periphery.
Watch. It would have been like hilarious. His last shot, he ran out of ammo. I didn't know, and so we're all just like.
What if you shoot up in the air to give away your location, but then move?
Dude, I'm in a almost legged Kit Fox, and I don't have ECM anymore.
All right.
We've got a minute and a half. I mean, I waited this long. My teammates a draw. I owe it to them, not to derp.
Yeah, I agree.
Darren, I need some coffee.
God. Coffee. The other thing I wasn't used to is getting up freaking at 8 o'clock in the morning every freaking morning.
I know, Larry was like, come on, let's be in the office at like, 9.
God. Angerbeard, I absolutely hope you make it to Mechcon 2017, man. Absolutely.
Oh shit, Proton was in this match. I didn't even realize.
Oh, he was?
Oh, okay.
Proton, man. One of the few people, Trainsy and Proton, two of the few people that can make me feel short.
Dude, I feel like he was cosplaying a Canadian lumberjack.
Oh my god, yeah, he was.
Right.
Proton,
Yeah.
totally.
Super nice dude.
Such a wonderful guy. It was, I actually, Proton, not because I didn't want to get selfies with anybody else, but he's the only one I got a selfie with. I made sure, I'm like, dude, I got to get a picture next to you.
I know, I didn't want to get pictures with any of you tall fuckers, but no. Of course, you and Devin.
I know.
I should have hopped up
Hey,
on
you
your
chose
shoulders.
the spot.
I should.
said
No,
in the
you
middle.
chose. You were like under the PGI thing.
No, I mean, in between the two of us.
Oh, I should have like jumped up on your shoulders. I mean, it wouldn't matter to your left, to your right. Oh,
Right.
look, it's Phil the Hobbit.
But yeah, Proton, huge, but also just what a wonderful guy. And I have to say that about all the people I met, people on every team.
I don't think there was anybody who I didn't like.
No, just everybody was very appreciative, having a good time. I really had a lot of fun with the guys from EMP, from Eon, and of course from 228. Oh my God, do Aussies know how to party? That's all I'm going to say. Other teams were like, like, I don't know, zenning out and trying to do, focusing their minds or whatever. 228, they're just like, let's go out for more beers. It's always...
Ziggy zaggy, zig zaggy, oi, oi, oi. Yeah.
I love them. I love them.
Oh, I mean, I said this yesterday. The most fun group, like they were just, yeah. I think it's tough too when we talk about locations. I know a lot of people are like, oh, it needs to be in the U.S. or it needs to be this. Unfortunately, I mean, whether it's in the U.S. or whether it's up in Vancouver, and I would expect it would probably happen again in Vancouver. You live in a big ass continent. I mean, there's always going to be travel. The nice thing though is once we can actually lock that down, I think people can plan even more so in advance. So
also the problem is it's fully an international game. I think we should, ever since the initial launch party and IGP mentioned having a launch party in Europe, I've wanted nothing more than that. I want to have some kind of gathering in Europe or something like that, because there's as many non-North America players as there are North America players in the game. And I often feel like we neglect the non-NA, whether it's events or whatever.
But you also got to, a lot of people don't realize too, if they do it outside of the location, I mean, this is sort of a shout out to PGI as well. All their team can come. Well, and all their team can come. It's not realistic for,
I think Seattle is realistic, but going any further is going to be difficult. I think Vancouver or Seattle are perfect for PGI. But what I'm saying is not saying let's move Mechcon so much. It's maybe other little events, something. I don't know. It would just be awesome. I mean, and we'd get to travel. So don't.
Zaboza, thank for the follow, man. Welcome to NGNG TV. I mean, I'm just saying.
Zia Boza, Zia, man, your guys' names. Zia, thank you.
I mean, who picks Bombadil? I mean, really?
An idiot 6 years ago who thought, yeah, I like this character. What's it going to matter?
McVallium is home sweet home.
Well, again, is the con supposed to be about PGI? Shouldn't it be about the fans?
I think it's all of both.
Well,
I mean, I think it's all encompassing. I mean, you can't just say.
Remember, logistically, being close to the PGI offices, like Phil was saying, makes things easier.
Yeah, like set up,
or even possible.
Set up and planning and prep and then also
and getting the whole crew there, getting all the different devs and so forth, and also as far as it being about the fans want Mechcon to be in 100 different locations. Everybody wants it to be in their city. If it's going to be central, Central Earth, Central USA. And if it's Central USA, do we want to have it in Kansas City? And I know RJ Base is somewhere around there, but like everybody comes up and says, make it more about the fans, make it in my city. So whose city are we picking? Like there's 100, if not more, desires for it to be in a different location, and ultimately you have to do what's going to be logistically best for the event. And we're not EA. We do have a limited budget, even though Russ spent a fortune on this.
context, K line, Juliet line.
Yeah, we could get a mobile command unit. We could have we
Proton
could
again?
hold it in a mobile command unit. We could roll from West Coast to East Coast or something like that. All right, fine. We're doing it on the moon. Equally distant
North Carolina,
for
baby.
everybody.
Nah, it's all.
Space Station Mechcon 2017.
Oh wow, 4 peeps. That's a bit hot. It's got a heart. Aw.
Yeah, we could latch on to PAX.
I think
although
just
I'd like to have
no.
a
I think
separate presence at
yeah,
PAX
no. It
rather
needs
than
Mechcon just needs to be what it was.
its own thing.
Yeah.
Target acquired.
Oh,
New target acquired.
multiples coming around. Lima 8.
Target spotted.
Virtual reality. Everybody gets their own city.
And you get your city.
Target acquired.
How was the NCIX 3D Vision booth? First of all, I don't typically enjoy the 3D stuff, but what I liked about their 3D display was that the glasses fit over my glasses very easily.
That's what Danny hates about 3D.
So yeah, me too. That's my biggest pet peeve of 3D is wearing their shitty glasses. But anyway, the NVIDIA glasses fit over mine super well, and it was so 3D. It was meant for it. I loved it. If I could get that set
Incoming
up, if I
right
could
side.
afford it, I
Males,
absolutely
watch it.
would. Of course, the 4K machine looked beautiful. You know, super high resolution, very crisp and clear. But I was more impressed with the 3D just because it felt like MechWarrior was made for that 3D experience. It looked amazing. I was really impressed actually with the NCIX booth. I didn't know what they were bringing beforehand.
New target acquired.
God, those ER larges from that long range.
Dominator, if I could wear contacts, I would. I've spent a decade, well, probably 20 years trying to get contacts into my eyes, but I have something built into me that doesn't
Get
like
better
it stuck
genetics,
in my
man.
eyes.
Stop being such a scrub.
The doctors have sat with me for hours trying to get contacts into my eyes, and my eyes shut. They won't allow them.
That's why you keep them open when you know they're fitting you. I'm just.
Doctors gave up. They're like, yeah, you're not made for contacts.
You're not made for this world. Let's just be real.
I would love to get LASIK though, and that's definitely something I would look into because I am so tired of wearing glasses.
Isn't there an age thing on that? Like,
Fuck you. What?
no, I thought like where your
No, not
eyes
aware
just
of.
gradually
Start
get worse. Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. Hey, if I get like 5-10 years of 5 years of no glasses, and then I have to wear them again, I'd be fine with that.
I mean, let's be real, Darren. You're not
Yeah.
not getting any younger here. Let's have a moment.
New target acquired.
We got contacts, Kilo 7.
New target acquired. Heat level critical.
It's coming for a buddy.
Heat level critical.
And all those lasers hurt.
Heat level critical.
Oh. I'm next. GTFO! We're gonna win this, I just don't want to die.
Acquired.
That's why. It's ER largest.
All right. Thank you for the encouragement out there. I can be old and get LASIK. Fuck you, Phil.
Oh, is that? I mean, I know. It's like, what's the point in a year if, your eyes just.
And I like the idea. Somebody said get laser eyes. Can they do that?
Totally, man.
Acquired. Heat level critical.
I'm sure you can get them at Walmart soon enough.
Yes, Bandit, you got to meet Avatar. Avatar is such an awesome guy. Another just freaking lovable son of a bitch. He is such a good dude.
Be nice to Grandpa Darren. Oh my god. The old train is coming around Mountain Edge. I know, man. Like, that's, Until I shave, and then it takes off a few years. Yeah. Should get the.
Oh, that's a good picture. Is Zoof? Is that your picture? Me and Avatar. Yay! Love Avatar.
Yeah, I wonder if Zoof posted his image grade. That might be what. Oh shit! Speaking of Zoof, says want some Mechcon photos, Phil. Bam! There you go. Thank you for the support, man. 28 months in a row. Zoof, you crazy bastard. There's your
Love you, Zoof. And look at all those. Oh my God, I want to be there again. I'm so sad it's already over. Look at all those lovely faces. And I know all these people for years. First time meeting them.
Can we download all those to our...
I'll work something out with Zoof. I've been talking to him. I've been wanting to see his pictures. He's put a lot of work into these pictures.
Needs more
Look
cowbell.
At that Jordan. And I have to say, Zoof is, I think I heard you saying this at the podcast. I listened to a moment. He is exactly in person what you would expect him to be.
Yep.
Zoof is just...
You just
Zoof.
want to hug him.
Yeah, he's absolutely that way.
He is a hug.
Zoof is a walking hug.
That's...
Awesome to meet you, Zoof. In person, finally.
Just scrolling through these. Yeah, my flight was slightly delayed because of that snow. You said that was the first time Strafe had seen snow too. I did hug you the first time I saw you.
That was indeed the first time Side Strafe had ever seen snow in his life.
It's
and
crazy.
Not only did he get to see snow, we drove through a blizzard, and we were all. Well, I was holding the steering wheel, but everybody else was holding onto their ass because, man, there was cars wrecked on the freeway the whole way out.
Do you drive like a Californian as well? You do, don't you?
No, dude. I'm comfortable driving in the snow. I used to go up to the snow 10 times a season or whatever. I've always, always.
Anytime I go to cities, people drive. Like, this is one thing I learned. Anything above West Virginia. Or actually, no, anywhere above Virginia, it starts happening right at around DC. People drive batshit crazy. Like, oh, speed limit is 55. We're gonna go 85, and you're wrong for not going 85, 90. Like the entire way up the East Coast.
It's like that in obviously California, LA, and San Francisco, and that was actually part of the reason why I moved out of the Bay Area. I was getting tired of the psycho drivers. As I get older and value my life more, appreciate my life more.
Can you say as you've gotten older you like people less? Is that? Oh.
There's some truth to that, but I also just like this event shows. I love people. I love my people.
I hate everyone else.
No, that's Side Strafe. Side Strafe is here to hate everybody. I dig people.
Anyways, guys, just want to say welcome to everyone out there. Thank you guys so much for the support that you guys bring to our channel every single day. And of course, like I said on the podcast, and again, 151 is live. I was having issues posting it to our Patreon page yesterday, so I just posted up earlier today. But posted up on our Facebook. YouTube's already up. Darren will get the audio version up on SoundCloud, right, Darren? Later on today. But yeah, it's super awesome. And of course, just want to say for all the new people out there, again, this is Mama Bear. You're hearing in the background. He's the graded bearded one, gray bearded one, because yeah, can't say bearded. Soon though.
You know that one shot Zoof got of me makes my beard look really, really red. I love that. Kind of like I don't know, like a Viking or something.
Did you have was your normal hair color? What was your normal hair color before it all went gray?
Reddish brown.
Yeah.
I'm half Irish.
Yeah. You notice mine like around like right below my lip. It's all like orange.
Lighter color.
Yeah. My mom laughs. Alright, let's do a thing. And you know, it's funny, I was actually talking to my mom, and I was like, you know, it's all your fault. And I was like, how I got into BattleTech was actually because of her, or
Thanks,
because
Mom.
of her.
No, thank you, Mom.
And she's like, well, at least it's worked out well. And I was like, yeah. She's like, but if it wouldn't have worked out well, that wouldn't have been good. But she, long story short, she was dating a, when I was growing up, she was dating a guy named Philip. So he was Big Phil, I was Little Phil. And we went to the bookstore, and he bought me this book, and I had picked out some, you know, robot with lasers looking book, and I was hooked ever since. That was, I got into the novels, and if it wasn't for that happening, I wouldn't be here right now.
Hey, we got a locust running up in B5. Actually, a bunch of lights. You don't want to.
Well, for me, I can thank myself. I walked into a gaming store in San Jose, California, and the Warhammer made love to my eyes from the shelves, from the Battle Droids box set.
Sweet, delicious love to my eyes. Maybe that's
The rest
why
is
your eyesight's
history.
not good.
Right?
Too much.
Because I've stared at that
Too much,
Warhammer way too much.
eye sex.
New target acquired.
Is that Streak Dog? Streak Dog. Charlie.
I just posted the link. Some of you just asked more Mechcon pics. There they are. Oh, Girth. Hey, Girth. Yeah, there they are right there. That's Zoof's. Zoof's pictures.
All y'all are gonna die.
New target acquired.
Oh my god. Got locusts behind us. Cheetahs. Cheetahs, locusts.
Yeah, Jaguar, I played multiplayer Battletech Solaris on AOL as well. I played the shit out of that game, loved it. Unfortunately, I missed, the only computer game version I missed was
India.
Battletech 3025 that came out for a very short time right after that. I missed that.
Yeah, the EA one. I didn't get to
Yeah.
play that.
I think I was really into
It
a
was
girl at that time.
It was like Invite, or it was behind it was like closed beta or something. I never could get into it. And
I was pursuing some tail at the time and missed the announcement when that came out. Bandit, the official pictures are coming out next week, early next week, I believe.
Acquired.
Yeah, we'll let people know.
Override shut down.
Oh shit!
Destroyed.
Really?
Target destroyed.
Ah. Override.
Acquired.
Fail.
Heat level critical.
Well, that sucks.
New target acquired.
Lost my ninja ability.
Heat level critical. New target acquired.
These lights, man, are just terrorizing people.
UAV activated. New target acquired.
Different kind of tail, Jaguar. Tina was amazing to work with, and just she is, again, just she is who she is. She's super true to herself. She was very nervous, but she got comfortable in into the groove or whatever, like she always does.
Darren had liquid courage.
I took a shot at tequila before going on stage the first time. I absolutely had to.
I thought you did fantastic.
Tina was wonderful. She's just who she is. She's loves the community. I mean, I saw her tear up multiple times because of how much she loves you guys and loves what she does. So I hope she never changes as well.
New target acquired.
Oh god.
Destroyed.
You know what's not good? A street dog.
Critical.
Juliet.
Shut down.
Oh my god. I'm fucked.
Override.
I'm just gonna push it to the limit, because we're already almost dead.
Critical damage.
Alpha strike.
Target acquired. New target acquired. Target destroyed. Incoming.
Yeah, Voodoo. I mean, obviously, everybody has their opinions on different things, MWO, whatever. But I guess my only comment is 10 years ago we had nothing, except for people still playing MechWarrior 4 or whatever. Now, BattleTech MechWarrior, it is a beast again. It is a
Noise
alive.
crit sub high. Thank you, MechBro, for supporting the channel.
Thank you, Noise Grip. Appreciate the support, man. So now it's, BattleTech MechWarrior era again. And if if people aren't into MWO, then we'll have BattleTech. If you're not into BattleTech or whatever, we'll have MechWarrior 5. If you're into 2 of them or 3 of all of them, all the better. And tabletop. I saw so many people head over to the Catalyst and they'd never experienced a tabletop before. And so there was a lot of de-virginizing people from the
I think
tabletop,
the
which is awesome.
Yeah, I think the tabletop just struggles from the fact of physical. You have to physically be there, and that's where I feel
it's hard to get. I see that a lot with people in forums and so forth. Just hard to get a group together, and I totally relate with that. I haven't had a good tabletop group in years. I would love one, but it is the logistics, especially as you get older. You have families, you have jobs, whatever, makes it very hard to do. But if you can find a tabletop group, become a part of it. It's an awesome experience. It's totally different from the video games and everything else. A new era is upon us. That's right, Bearclaw. Stompy robots, mother. Yeah, Psycho Phil did get to sit down and play BattleTech. I didn't get a chance to.
I did.
What was your experience, Phil?
It was the Gen Con version, so it wasn't anything new as far as what you guys have already seen. They did have the Griffin and Trebuchet instead of the Hunchback and Marauder. I liked it. Very intuitive on how the movement was. Ability to get line of sight and stuff. Anyways, it was really cool. I liked it. I'm really intrigued what they're going to be. What's rolling out in next month to February. So, by the way, we need to send an email to them.
Yeah, we do.
But I'm going to go ahead and take a quick 5-minute bio break. I've been going now for an hour and 43. I need another cup of coffee. And maybe Darren will stick around and hang out with us. But I just want to say thank you to all of our peeps out there. We do have some pictures up again. I think Zoof probably already posted those to Reddit as well. Let me just see here. But yeah, I just want to say thank you guys so much for the support. We'll be back in a few moments. But until then, make sure to...
Get out of here, stalker.
Engaged. All points attacking your target.
Alright guys, and we are back. Like I say again, welcome to everyone. Hopefully you're having a great day, night, morning, wherever you are in the world. But yeah, we're going to continue on doing some drops here. I've got Darren has been joining me. And yeah, just a reminder, we've got podcast 151 is up live. And of course we will be sitting down and doing another one next week. But like I say again, thank you guys so much for a great week up in Vancouver. Let's see, what do I want to do now? Got gun, red fire, heat. I think difference. The two, I'm doing good, man. Day's going well. What was I gonna do ahead of time? I think I was gonna do... Lothy! Sorry, man. Let's see... Is it Majid Hotet? I don't know how to pronounce it. Thank you for the friend invite in game. Ordain what? Reality deviant. It's a cicada time. Right. Yeah, it is.
So the Faction patterns of the Marauder 2C were just posted if anybody's curious.
We got a link. Drop it in there. Mech porn, hot, steamy, and fresh. Oh my.
I feel that the scaling is pretty spot on. I mean, obviously it is. Somebody said I should have put up a Inner Sphere Marauder. I didn't think about that. That is correct. But somebody else saved me.
Well, it's not a 75, it's an 85. I do like those.
Yep. Well, I try and stick to the tonnage, but obviously there wasn't a third 85 tonner on the clans yet, so I had to put the Highlander 2C.
Yeah, that thing's gonna be.
Highlander, anyway.
Yeah, I think it's the Marauder 2C C variant that has jump capability. The others don't. It's gonna be able to do a Max XL Gauss rifle and 2 peeps, and I think you go 87 something kph mastered. It's gonna be interesting. Yeah.
And Rust just confirmed on Twitter that Clan Wave 1 and 2 Invasion mechs now have faction camo support. Well, they will in next week's patch.
Nice. Yeah, I've always wanted to paint my my Prime Invasion one. Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hey, Sean.
Darren, can you use that sexy voice to ask PGI for a locust-like clanner? Well, number one, my voice does not work on Russ.
I don't know. I think it has an effect.
I don't know. But what is a locust-like clanner? Got to be
The
more
2C,
specific.
Locust 2C.
Oh, is that what he's...
Yep.
All right. Locust 2C, huh?
Oh, Rocket Bucket. I see what you did there, Rocket.
Lothi says, Fire Moth.
Target acquired. New target acquired.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. And certainly I can, say something about it. But personally, and I know we don't need more Inner Sphere lights, but I'm really looking for that Wasp Stinger pack. But that's me. I'm old school. I also think clanners are dirty, but again, personal.
Oh,
New target acquired. Target destroyed.
got it. Okay.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Well, an interesting thing to keep in mind as far as new mechs go is that whenever a new mech is created for MWO, that also means that mech is a
Fucking
possibility for
James,
both BattleTech and MechWarrior 5. As long as, obviously,
Time frame.
timeline makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Cookie. Oh, shit. Yep, Cyclops. Nope. Oh, that almost ended.
Turn around the corner and had the big one eye
Turn
staring at you.
around. Every now and then you catch an AC-20 to the face and regret it. I don't know if that's the exact
Target acquired.
words and
Turn around, one eye. but if you turn your statement around, Biotech as working tank models. Well, yeah.
Target destroyed.
There's a Cyclops underneath. AC-20.
New target acquired.
Oh! I just caught friendly damage. That was my own fault, though. It was greedy.
New target acquired.
Oh, God. Oh, gas.
Phil, an unknown lurker says, Phil, just out of interest, as another cicada player, what would you do to your 2B
Lima
with the
or
new
Kilo.
skills? Firepower, mobility?
I don't know. I think it's going to be interesting, to say the least. Because a lot of people, it's like I discussed yesterday, a lot of people aren't figuring in that how a mech performs mobility-wise will be now if you hop in a mech with no basics at all. So are you willing to, you know, like just go all ham with, you know, potentially down the firepower and stuff like that, trees, or are you going to dump any into agility itself? And or what happens now, and it's one thing I actually really like, is that all mechs will have access potentially to like radar depth, but are you going to waste any points in it, right? So a mech like the Locust 1V or like a Spider or something like that, where it's never going to be good at firepower, is it actually better off to dump into agility, you know, radar deprivation, target decay, seismic, stuff like that? It's going to be interesting. I think it's a good thing. Now, the questions that a lot of people have are all skill trees available to all mechs at any given time? Is there any locked out, or, you know, is this going to be able to facilitate any type of class, you know, specialty, you know, stuff like that? So still a lot of questions out there, but I'm actually really looking forward to it because of just what I was talking about. I mean, we all know like direct fire, you know, agility and all that combined. But what happens if you're not as good in one area as you are in another, like currently? And I think that'll be a good thing. So I want to go. Let's do that one again.
Did you talk about escort mode at all in the podcast?
Yeah, you know, where the Atlas has more structure than normal,
Yeah.
more survivability and stuff like that. I didn't get into all the details, so you guys will have to wait on that. But I think Escort will be one of those game modes that when it comes out, it'll need tweaking, just because the players
we don't
will,
know how.
yeah, the players will find a way,
basically.
and so we don't know if it'll be too strong defensively or offensive, you know, all that fun stuff. So I sort of have to just reserve judgment until we play and sort of see how that comes out. Assault, I'm actually really intrigued to see how Assault mode comes out because of the skill tree changes. I feel like the skill tree changes will adjust and help a lot of mechs at their base values. I know there's a lot of concern too. Obviously, we talked about it, or I talked about it in the podcast. With the skill tree changes, to me, I look at it as an opportunity to see where the baseline performance is between IS and Clan, and actually, you know, bridge that gap, if you will. Right now, we have quirks everywhere, and I do think the community is going to have to be understanding of when this skill tree comes out, though. There will be a little bit of a shift, but as long as it's conveyed well, you know, by PGI saying, hey, we understand that, you know, the power, if you will, of clans, you know. But to me, that what I look at is, okay, let's actually adjust some of the base systems, and definitely look at it. And let's see how close IS versus clan balance is, and go from there. And again,
The problem broken with picking a player as the escort Atlas is that people can absolutely troll and fuck that game mode up immensely. There's just no way to do that. People will suicide charge into the enemy just to piss off their own team, or they will turn around and run the other direction or whatever. You put that power into the hands of the player and bye-bye game mode.
So I'm looking forward to both, just from a let's see how it plays. So but I also know, and this is something Russ has been conveying over Twitter, and is there are some things that no matter what, for instance, the hunch of a hunchback, right? There are things that are designed into these mechs aesthetically, maybe even scale-wise of certain features, that there's no compensation from the tabletop rules, and so those potentially will be rolled into base stats. And what I mean by that is the hunchback right torso may naturally have more structure or armor, but instead of it being a quirk as far as when you hover over mech, you'll see that information in the mech lab. So just to confirm that for you guys, I'm just sort of understanding that base stats may be adjusted, right? If a mech needs more Excel, DXL and stuff, it'll be rolled into their base stats. It won't be in the current form what you see at quirks. It'll have the same effect, but it'll be displayed differently. So, and then of course skill tree stacks on top of that, and Russ has said as much in his posts. Hey, what's going on, guys?
My reaction to everything that's being, I mean, obviously it's fine to speculate. That's how we started our podcast 5 years ago. It's a lot of speculation. It's totally cool. But I think the reality of the way things get implemented is always different. People have, RIP'd every single mech that's come out, and some of them turn out to be the best.
I remember the DOA Shadowhawk. I remember Shadowhawk is DOA. It's good. It's too tall and stuff like that.
Maybe the game modes will have issues. Maybe they won't. But there's no better way to find out than people playing with them. And even when people play with them, if there's things that can be adjusted to make them better,
are they enjoyable too? And that's one thing.
Personally, I'm happy with any new game modes, and
I just got locked on too.
If it adds some diversity to the game, and maybe one of these game modes will become the best or people's favorites or whatever. Who knows? I'm much more into let's just do it and see what happens and adjust whatever we can to make them better.
Really? Oh, I'm in a bad spot.
Kodiak DOA, yeah. Whoever called that, man, probably the same person that said Hillary's going to win no matter what. I mean, I chuckle when anybody says anything about stuff, especially like I love when if concept art comes out and people are already calling it,
If you make just broad statements like, I feel like you'll be proven wrong really quick, but
or maybe right, who knows? But yeah, the main thing for me is I just want to experience it. I want to get that personal experience. I want to see other people playing it. I want to get the feedback from people.
Contact. Oh my god, really? What do we have back there? Go help this Arctic cheetah because he's getting his ass kicked. Hey Zappo, I'm coming towards you. Oh yeah, he's actually
Bandit, all I can say to that is people are people. But again, it's, I talk to people about this all the time. It's what I love about this community. There is passion, and yeah, sometimes we get angry and
well, I think the min-max nature of things, like people sometimes feel like a change is going to get rid of that, but the min-maxing of the game is what makes the game. Juliet, guys, Juliet.
But it's way more important for me to have people that are passionate, even to the point of hating something, than just being indifferent and not caring about it at all. I love our passionate community. It sometimes creates, hard times or whatever, but it's what makes us...
Always keeps us on our feet, that's for sure.
Absolutely. And again, way better to be passionately against something.
Multiple UAVs, Echo F7.
That was just for you, Bandit. I was trying to get the song stuck in your head.
Why would you do that? What an asshole.
My thoughts on the Roughneck. I mean, I have no in-game thoughts as far as how it's going to perform. As far as beyond that, like, am I upset that they're adding a mech to lore? No.
God, I'm marked. Shit.
Other
Shit.
games did
Shit.
that.
I'm fucked. I'm fucked.
I feel like it absolutely looks like an Alex Iglesias mech. I feel like it 100% fits into the style of MWO and even BattleTech and MW5. I do agree, Alex is a god.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do about it.
So I don't know. I'll be trying it. Do I have a problem that it has
As soon
hands? No.
as soon as I saw it, I knew. And as soon as I knew that they were doing that, I knew exactly what some of the community members' reaction would be. Is,
of course.
Why are you introducing a mech of your own when there's so many out there? And I get it, but then it doesn't break anything. It's not like it's, oh my god, you know, like, so. Yeah, like I knew as soon as I saw it, people would be like, you had some reactions that I think were over, you know, a lot of hyperbole, but, oh, dude, got a guy right on top of you. Oh, he's going all hand.
Midfield Marauder, good to see you. Afternoon.
We might actually be able to pull this, maybe.
Destroyed.
Oh no.
Yeah, Roken, if we gave it a saw arm, you're absolutely right. People would be just going crazy wanting melee. I don't know, but I mean, it's, you know, as far as having Randall wrote it into lore, so it's a lore mech. I mean, we've got the approval of all the, you know, the what do we call them? The council of mech gods. Jordan Wiseman, Randall, Alex Iglesias. I mean, you get that stamp of approval. It's pretty hard to argue that it's.
To be fair, Microsoft and MechWarrior 4 created their own chassis as well, so it's not really
saying it's unprecedented or whatever is bullshit. But regardless, it doesn't even matter. It's just the way it's gone about. It's a part of lore now, and I don't feel like it's ridiculous. I don't feel like it's, you know, sticks out like, oh my god, look at that mech. It's so different from everything else that's out there right now.
Yep, we should have this.
Target destroyed.
The bottom line is, my favorite mechs aren't going to change.
You want more of your favorite mechs?
I want a second version. I mean, I'm super happy. Most of my favorite mechs are in the game.
Acquired.
You're just waiting for the Stinger and Wasp, and then they transform into
Wasp,
lambs and
Onslaught,
fly off.
Crusader, Longbow,
Air ground mode, and
no, I'm not into the lamb thing, but
good game, guys. Well played. Yeah, that was. I should have pushed down initially. I didn't take too much damage getting out of there, so that wasn't that bad. But then when I was coming back after that fire starter, I shouldn't have gone left. That was a script on my part, but it worked out. So.
And I do agree, Unknown Lurker, that yes, Alex does deserve to have his own creation in the game after all the work that he's done. And so, yeah, I'm excited about that as well.
Well, and to me, it's almost not even really a big deal, just because if you don't like it or want it, I mean, it's like with anything, you don't have to get it. Like, you know, and it's not like, I can understand if that would have been like the very start, you know, or like the initial mechs released and they did, you know, then yeah, I could see like the reaction, especially back then as well, of you know, Ermagerd, but not the case. I'm gonna do next.
Greystone, good to see you. Happy afternoon or morning or wherever.
Wherever you are in the world.
Mitch, Hyper RPG got some secret package in the mail, and then Mitch responds to the tweet and says, please be booze, please be booze. Mitch is such an awesome guy. He has a persona of being a heavy drinker and so forth, but he is just Another wonderful person.
I'm gonna take notes.
Blood asp. Yeah, there's a lot of people want the blood asp. You're not the only one, though.
I think, I don't know what would get voted more. Blood Asp or the Mad Cat Mark II? Oh, wow. Battle Stropple!
No, absolutely midfield marauder. He does not. He encourages his persona without a doubt. The Lord Commander. Crunching on a cigar, drinking his whiskey. And I think it fits 100%. He is the Lord Commander.
You say Blood Asp, all I hear is boat ass. See what you did there. Clever girl. Yes. See what?
Yeah, Melees, I appreciate that about Mitch as well. He's a straight shooter, and you know, he is very upfront about the challenges of being an independent or an indie developer. Uh, 5 hours till season 2. What? 5 hours till season 2? What? Oh, yeah, tonight. Right. Of course, we're talking about Mitch. Death from Above tonight. Tyler was there. And that was awesome. I totally respect Tyler's work and what he's done with Death from Above. And I would be honored. It's on my bucket list to be involved in a game with Tyler and the Catalyst crew or whatever. Someday. When I move up there, maybe it can happen. Tyler, just another awesome guy. I got to talk with him for a while.
I want more decal spots. Is that bad?
You mean like 8 slots or something like that?
Or more, like the thing I run into, like I can do my NG, and they like Alpha Strike only takes 1, so that's great, right? But I feel like I'd like to put no step on both sides, and all these little details. Like we need to.
I agree.
We should tell Russ make it so. 'Cause, I mean, it's more money for them, So.
All right, you tell Russ in your sexy voice.
Hey Russ. More decals.
Tibber, that's the plan. Moving to Vancouver as soon as I can. In the process of immigration right now.
He's got to go. Yeah, he's got to go through that. Which
I got
the beard gets chewed in, but then the beard's got to get Darren through immigration. So that's
exactly.
And
I didn't make friends with the border lady, so that might have added a day onto my process or something.
Shred means stop. By the way, just want to say again, welcome to everyone out there. We've had quite a number of people, about 130 plus this entire time. So anyways, welcome everyone. Thank you guys so much for support. By the way, let me know how sound sounds. Visually, the stream should look a little bit clearer, sharper. I am actually using the stream box. I actually set up my... I gotta take a picture of this for you, Darren. I actually have both keyboard and mouse back to back now. So I literally, like, I can... Before I was having to like reach over to the left and grab the mouse. I'd move things around. So now I can literally type and everything right here. Yeah, so I'm actually super excited about finally being able to use the other system for the stream machine. And of course, this is without a capture card. Fantastic. I also do have my PS3 up here now and our old broke TV that takes 20 plus minutes to turn on. So like I have to prep for it, but I do have the capture card, so I can do maybe one of these weekends we do a Final Fantasy VII, you know, long stream, or a Legends of Dragoon, some PlayStation 1 favorites of mine, and maybe do a marathon of that. Maybe get like a beanbag chair and chill and hang out with you guys. I will have to move this mic, I think, to my left though. That way I can see the TV, but
Sensors online.
Also too is I will be doing another batch of beer soon. My milk stout is officially out. Both that is done, so
Can I make a request that you do a hef and then send me a batch?
Hefeweizen?
Yes, please.
Not right now. It's cold. I wanna do a coffee milk stout and a porter.
Target acquired.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
So somebody posted on one of my Facebook pictures, I should have stroked that beard. And then Ivan from NCIX just replied, "Done did it." It's funny. This year I actually had significantly less people touching my beard. I don't know if that's because I talked about it.
Like, I came up. It's like good luck charm.
Yeah, well, I think maybe I mentioned people doing that randomly so much last year that people chilled a bit on the just random touching. But
enemy UAV Delta 5.
New target acquired.
My short-range mech in a long-range battle. Another UAV, Delta 4. Ow. Yet. Oh. Contact, Hellbringer Echo 4.
Oh, you guys are crazy.
Oh, what the shit?
That's Riddle. I'm feeling.
Oh my god, I'm in a bad spot, dude. Apparently. Holy shit.
You know, Voodoo, what I'd love to do is like what Blackbeard did and have tie little things into my beard that make him smoke. But how do you do that without catching your beard on fire? I don't know. I don't want to turn into a Michael Jackson incident.
What the shit, man?
Acquired.
It's got 22% of my mech just got blown away.
Acquired.
Not cool. I don't know if I should go around here or... Got a line of assault, so that's good.
New target acquired. UAV activated. New target acquired.
Hotel.
Well, Voodoo, I'm trying, man. I'm going for the Gandalf or ZZ Top. Actually, a bunch of people pointed me to the Dollar Shave Club because you can get oils and wax and shit. Like, I've never done anything with my beard other than grow it. And there's also like growth vitamins. So we'll see.
Nemo's by himself. Well, maybe not by himself.
New target acquired.
What are we doing? Oh, okay. Oh, we got them enveloped.
Do you use it, Bandit?
Destroyed.
Stay away, okay?
What, Dollar Shave Club?
Yeah.
Ah, damn it.
Destroyed.
Point me in a better direction, Bandit. I had people walking up to me with beard oil in their hands saying, here, you want some of this? And yeah, I wasn't ready to do that.
I wasn't ready for that commitment.
Acquired. 8 level. New target acquired.
Beard oils.
Target destroyed.
Sounds like something like a Dothraki would do.
New target acquired.
Nice work, team.
Yeah, Dollar Beard Club isn't the same as Dollar Shave Club. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Dollar Shave Club is the, razor like per month that's relatively inexpensive, right?
Dollar Beard Club is the one I'm talking about. So that's, yeah, somebody pointed me Dollar Beard, so I should check out Dollar Shave. Okay.
Bomba Beard Club support the fur.
Do you know how long it would be now if I hadn't shaved it 2 years ago? Oh my god.
Mine will probably be, I don't know how long I'm going to keep mine for. It needs cleaned up. My wife has made a comment or two about that.
Wait a second. I go look at the Dollar Shave Club and it's a clean shaven dude. I don't think that's the one
That's
I want.
what I just said. Dollar Shave Club is just for razors. He was saying
fuck
there's
that shit.
He said there's a Dollar Beard Club.
Yeah, Dollar Beard Club is the one people pointed me to.
No,
So-
not Dollar Shave. Dollar Beard Club.
Okay, then I'm on the right track.
I'd like to apologize on behalf of Darren and Beard Club. When the wife says she hasn't said it's time for the beard to go. She just said, you're looking a little. She wants it trimmed, like, so it's not as. It's getting a little.
I am lucky. My wife loves my beard. She does not want me to shave.
Do with it.
Yeah, RJ, that's the one. I've already got my order up. That's the one.
Your beard looks better on the stream than it did at Mechcon. Was exactly the
Yeah.
same,
We all look better on a little stream window than we do in person.
right?
I kept having to tell the camera guy, "Don't do close-ups on me. I'm horrible." Looking a little Amish.
It was funny because Mitch and them were like going, and I was like, no, I was going for the Wolverine look minus the Vereen. And then he started, after a few beers, he's like, I think I see it now. And I was like, see, you just need some beer to see it. What do I want to do?
Thorolf, there's a little bit of that. There's obviously an element of seeing how the fan base would react and how the roughneck would be received, but it was also other stuff. And it is, yeah, like McValium said, it is officially lore, thanks to Randall and the guys at HBS.
Coffee. Yeah, no, I didn't have any. Yeah, I just had the normal coffee stuff. I remember at breakfast, like the continental stuff, which, by the way, that was like the nicest continental breakfast I ever had. Like there was.
I have to agree. I've been to a lot of nice hotels, and that breakfast that they did every morning was pretty insane. You know,
Right.
usually the free breakfasts are pretty shit.
Right,
You know, like some
cereal,
bagels and
yeah,
fruit and
bagel,
syrup,
yeah.
No, that was full on good. But again, you know, Canada and Russ putting us up.
He didn't even know where we were at though. I think it was. I think it was. Was it Nikki chose a travel?
Russ delegating the priorities to the people that actually did it. But
I was happy with the results.
they took care of us, man.
Yeah. Beard horses. Oh god.
A weird moment for me was waking up at like 8 in the morning one morning, or it was maybe even before that. Disoriented, somebody knocking at my door. I'm, you know, butt naked, and I walk over, and it's housekeeping handing me a case of beer. Somebody from downstairs wanted you to have this. I'm disoriented, like I said, not dressed.
Having
Getting a case
flashbacks.
of beer at 8 in the morning.
Flashbacks of the 80s, 70s of where, you know, waking up, you don't know where you are. Yeah, that was Russ's brother had bought that beer, and it's like, oh, I'll just send it to Darren.
Hello, everyone.
Oh yeah, what's going on?
Greetings and salutations.
Have
You're
a-
forgiven. We fight again.
Exactly, RJ.
Good luck.
I'm like, you do not want to be knocking on my door right now.
Thank you.
Sorry, Thorolf. You can use some brain.
I
Brain
usually run a
cleaner.
cheetah
Go ahead.
I usually run a cheetah myself. I've been running it for a long time, but I was trying this Timberwolf out. I just mastered it. So.
Yeah, I actually flipped the other way. I stripped the armor off the 2 arms, and I put 2 ER large lasers in this thing.
So
usually
weird.
run
There's
the
even a
classic,
delay on Oceanic
6
when
small
when you're selecting your
Yeah,
weapon
it just
groups.
doesn't work for me.
I've got
Those
one
guys
that's
learn the
got
hard way to
classic
play.
6 small pulse, and then I got one two SRM4s and
Why are you dropping
4
Oceanic?
small lasers.
When
That
I
probably works pretty
had to
decent.
reset my
That's
profile,
about the same.
I just haven't been checked
firepower.
out. It hasn't been that bad. I mean, 250, 280-ish.
On my Timber, I'm running 2 SRM6s and 4 medium pulse.
Only 2?
Yeah, I wanted the extra heat
No
thing.
comment, Guitar Man.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm running Artemis, so
Just kidding. Every night was a
Yeah.
good night there, man.
it's a trade-off.
Twin SRM6 is still quite a punch.
Oh yes.
And I mean, even Saturday, I mean, it was just a long day. I mean, me and you got there around
They
10
must have nothing
at
small.
the ballroom,
Oh, there they are.
but then we didn't leave till what, 12?
You got 'em?
Something.
Where? Oh, there.
And
Yeah, and it was pretty much non-stop. I mean, like Phil, myself, Tina, and the people, you know, that were
One's
involved in
behind the
things
building
daily.
and
I mean, I
Fox 7
literally
back.
had barely a few moments to sit down and just breathe and eat a little food or whatever. Completely organizing stuff the entire
I had
time.
lasagna.
Phil had his headset on and was always being fed, you know, got to go over here, you know, whatever, set up for this or that. It was a hell of a lot of work. I mean, I'm not complaining at all.
It was funny, like Russ was doing their
all up
Q&A, and Matt was like, I need Russ, like now. And so I was like, all right. And like I'm like, hey Russ, we need to go. And he's like, I'll answer one more questions. And I gave him that eye, and I was like, no, we gotta go. And he's like, all right. And I was like, Matt told me to come get you.
Oh yeah, I mean, it was just insanity. I do look forward to fine tuning it for next
We need
year.
to push up to F7.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Foxtrot by himself.
Hey, who let it slip that I was sleeping with my blow-up Atlas? I didn't tell anybody that. Is there secret cameras in my room?
Swing through.
Damn it.
King crab down in the valley.
Full
Or,
body
not king
pillow
crab,
Atlas.
Bear, Kodiak, and a king crab's off on the edge of F8.
Acquired.
Foxtrot. Oh. Give me a shot. Give me a shot.
Absolutely, the audio could be improved last time. 150% the music that is being played can be improved. I mean, you guys know where my tastes lie as far as music goes, but yeah, that was
Park the cheetah come through.
Music.
New target acquired.
Shit.
New target acquired.
Z Gamer, does MWO have mostly old white players?
New target acquired.
Whitey.
I'd say a lot, but I
India.
also have friends that play that are non-white and even female. But yeah, I'd say the majority is probably white, and there's definitely a contingent of old grumpy vets that play as well.
There's a cheater harassing from red flank.
New target acquired.
Come on. I'm in the middle of it, Darren. I'm in the middle of the shit. It's all things, man. Trying to help out.
New target acquired.
Peaked at well over 5,000. Somebody said it peaked at 6,000. I missed 6,000, but it was like 505,000.
It was over 9,000, dude. Oh,
What?
no, sorry, wrong reference.
No. Yeah, it peaked at over 5,000 for sure, potentially 6,000 at one time.
Target acquired.
Oh, shit.
Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Delta.
Hey, Prisma.
Heat level critical. New target acquired.
The community is what it is. I appreciate the diversity in there. I
Oh,
do appreciate
shit.
the younger players. Like I made a post
Oh,
on
you damn
BTI
kids.
recently, and I have my daughter is a MechWarrior in training. I think it's something that can appeal to many.
We need the guys in the background. Go ahead, push up.
Enter torso. Critical damage.
Or stay in the circle. That works, actually. Living on edge.
Yeah, we have them out of the circle.
Euro House analog. I don't know about that.
And there we go.
Good game.
It's like a sumo game.
Very good game.
Push them right
No
out.
apps to die.
Yeah, exactly. EMP is a good example, Kippers. But I mean, here's the bottom line. Why are there a bunch of old white people? Because the game came out in 1984, the tabletop.
Are you
And so
saying
there's a lot of us that have been
nerds?
around since then.
Were you saying nerds were only old white people or young white people back in the day? Is that what you're saying?
No, but definitely a majority. You know, like there is. You know, we have. Anyway, getting into this conversation has a lot of potential dangerous areas to go. But no,
I'm a
the
nerd.
diversity is awesome. I love it, and I want more diversity, and I want more young people getting into the game, and I want more people from around the world getting into it. It's what makes the game fun to me and our community fun is that diversity.
I think it's sort of like sports too. Like as kids growing up, when you get into something as a kid and you grow up, playing it, it's sort of like gaming as well. I mean, I was 12. When I got into this, and shit, 20 years later, I'm still here. Yep. So.
And Skexy, you're absolutely right. It is not an exclusive community. I love our community. It's true, Classical. I do. I love our community, and I appreciate the differences of opinion. That's, again, it's the passion. You ask anybody what's the best mech out there, you're going to get 100 different answers. If you ask any question about anything about this game, you're going to get 100 different answers, and they're all right.
Bear Claw, that's right.
Yeah, my 6-year-old daughter, she just turned 6. It was her birthday while I was gone. She saw because somebody gifted me a model of the basically what the Warhammer was based off, the Destroyed Tomahawk from Robotech. Somebody gifted me the model. I mean, completely brand new model. I have to put it all together. All the decals are in there. And the moment my daughter saw it, she's like, I want it. I want to play with that. She loves my mechs. She destroyed 2 of my models already, and I'm totally fine with that because she was playing with them and having fun. Classical, it is a work in progress, not only this community, but the world, and it will come.
Oh, Z-Gamer, I think that's more of just like demographics of gamers. Not all games are going to attract everyone. That's why you've got games that are casual, and you have games that are hardcore, you know. And when you have a game that takes...
Online.
When you take like MechWarrior Online, which is...
Who has that sounding? It actually sounds pretty neat.
When you have, sorry, got distracted.
How do you edit the sound of the booting sequence?
Turn that off. When you have... I don't know, where was my train of thought? Sorry, people are talking.
That's right, yeah. You were talking to Z-Gamer, and he was...
Oh, yeah, just sort of like, not all game. I mean, it's sort of like EVE Online, right? The idea of like the learning cliff that is. MechWarrior Online has a learning cliff. And not only that is the cliff of situational awareness. Oh, that was crap.
JF Catalan says, how come my resub didn't trigger a fist bump? I did it for the fist bump.
I didn't see
it might not have gone through yet. Just give it a minute, JF.
If it's live, it hasn't popped up yet. If you did it offline, I obviously wouldn't see it. But I can give you a fist bump, bro.
Yeah, absolutely. If you did do that, thank you for your support.
Fuck,
we appreciate it.
Arctic Cheese has got an arc. Watch it.
Yeah, Bernie, can you
Vidarian Robotech is exactly what got me into BattleTech 2. I learned all those, you know, the mechs from Robotech, loved them, and that's when I walked into that gaming store and saw the Warhammer on the box cover of Battle Droids. Instant recognition, and that's what drew me in as well. I went Robotech to BattleTech. The rest is history.
God dang. We have no... I'm in a bad spot because I'm narked, guys. No, fuck. Alright, it's off now.
New target acquired.
That'll ruin your day. Shouldn't have done that. God, another fucking narc. Well, not moving.
Yeah, JF, try refreshing your screen. I do remember that happening to some people. That might make the...
I've got my, the program that pops up and lets me know and there's nothing, so... Oh, fuck me.
Bert CW says, I resubbed while you're gone. Thank you, Bert CW, for your support. We appreciate it, man. Fist bump.
We're down low. This is horrible. Why are we down there? Oh, echo.
Okay, see the little map that spins when you move? Look at that.
Oh, is this guy gonna be
Voodoo, that's awesome to hear. You're another of my generation, it sounds like. Classical, thank you for resubbing in your heart. We appreciate that. Actually, we do. It's not like we only appreciate people that sub. All of our supporters, even if it's
Mama Bear loves everyone.
From the heart. Hey, I can't sub to everybody I want to. For example, I can't sub to Crazy Hippie, who's here now. Hey, Hippie. Hippie, you gotta get your sub, man.
Did
you guys make the clannier PPCs like?
He's like,
more
oh,
potent
good
or
idea.
something like
Maybe
that?
I'll try
Yeah,
now.
Load. Laura, shut up, please.
Hippie, he's playing. I'm just chilling in here for now. Actually, I take that back. That's me playing.
There's a lot of salt going on. I muted 2 people.
Is there?
Yeah. Well,
Oh, it's you.
the only reason I muted the one was because he was just broadcasting, which I didn't mind. He has the sound pack or whatever, which actually sounds really cool. But then the other dude was just being salty, and then this guy was responding to him, but I can't hear him. No. I don't. So I can't hear all of the exchanges that's going on, but the salted real. Hippie!
Much love to Hippie, indeed.
Hippie. I'm not gonna lie, Hip. I was really saddened that you weren't there.
You know what, Hippie, actually, that brings up a good point. I understand why. There were a lot of disappointed people that you weren't there, man. Like, a lot of people who were, like, super looking forward to meeting you in person.
But all those people don't matter. I only matter. Right? Isn't that how that works? No. But yeah, Hip. I was super disappointed. Yeah, and how I found out was I just logged on Discord and I saw an announcement, and before even Darren even told me, I was like, no.
Hippie, the secret is you need to start learning how to stream 8 days a week, and then you'll get your sub button.
I had 6 people on my team, Darren, under 100 damage.
Yeah.
Oh man, that went
That's
fantastic.
no fun.
Yeah, a dire wolf with 30. You literally didn't even hit your. Oh, it hurts. I got lots of salt for you. By the way, as a fun little challenge, this build is entirely of stock omnipods. It's one thing I just sort of was like, oh yeah, sure, let's do that. So
Zoof.
What?
I'm gonna find you and I'm gonna leg you, you little.
I did. I had a whole lot of Darren on my team. That's exactly what, you know. Too much Darren is not a good thing, see? Now, of course, you can do the normal setups on this, like you can dual peep Goss, and you can get the 30% seatbelt boost and all that. You can do the normal setups on this, but I wanted to do one that utilized the set of 8. So again, this isn't like the min-max setup, but it's actually quite fun, and as you can see, it I can do actually pretty decent with it. So there's that.
But Hippie, that's just the thing. You wouldn't have had to buy us a drink. We would have been giving you free drinks all night.
Yeah.
But again, next year. Zoof, PGI has just started passing around your photo album. Everybody's looking at your pictures right now, Zoof.
Judging. Always judging.
Yeah, like I know there was a limit of 2 tickets per person, but I think there were some other Santa Clauses out there.
Oh, they were
handing out
yeah,
left and right.
I think they were giving tickets out at the Solaris, and then I had tickets that I gave to Trainsy.
People just kept coming up and handing me like 8 at a time.
I had 1 beer that entire, and I was sitting over there with Lathmir and his wife and some others, and I mentioned a stout, and next thing you know, someone brings me and I'm gonna tell you, it was I don't know what brand, if you will, but all I know is I took it backstage because I couldn't drink it right that instant. It held that like foam head for over an hour. Like, it was legit, whatever it was. I think it was an actual Irish. It might have been Guinness, who knows, I don't know. No, it wasn't a Guinness. It didn't taste like a Guinness, but it was good.
Yeah, I had 3 shots of tequila the entire night. That's
did
all
you?
I drank.
I finished it, but over the course of like 3 hours, like, because I was just running around.
And I had a little bit of something else. A little magic something else.
Herbal essence.
along those lines. But then after that,
why do you beat around the bush?
I had to have 3 coffees immediately.
Hey, what's going on,
I
guys?
hit a wall.
Hey-o.
Yeah, I did just drop a link again to Zoof's pictures if you haven't seen them. He's got a lot of pictures of the event and community members, as well as Vancouver from his plane. Some really good pictures. And Zoof, you're getting a lot of compliments from the office.
Well, Hippie, if you ever make it out here to North Carolina, man.
And Hippie, if you ever can make it out to North Carolina, I would absolutely recommend doing so. You can hang with Phil. He's great as far as being a host. He'll put you up at his place, I'm sure. The food is unfreaking believable in North Carolina. Some of the best food I've had in any state or country, I can say. And beer, it's worth the trip. It's a beautiful state.
We've got 3 small breweries in my area.
And
small town.
Some of the best nachos I've ever freaking
Carolina I told you, dude. Carolina nachos.
Oh my god.
Right? Were they better than the ones we had with Russ? They were different.
They were
right?
different.
Yeah.
I mean, they're both like A+. So they were very... The North Carolina are cheesier.
And has pork.
And have pork. But anyway, yeah. I mean, that was amazing food with Russ, too, though.
You
know, Voodoo, I wish there was a position for official photographer. I would absolutely recommend his ass in a heartbeat.
Hey, guys out over there, you got a spider lurking. A Gulf 5. Son of a bitch. Got 3 guys just in no man's land right now.
But Zoof, he's not the official PGI or MechWarrior photographer. He's just a professional photographer. You know, there is that vacant position for official PGI photographer. We're trying to get Jimmy Olsen, but I don't think he's going to work out.
Alright, we got to make a decision, guys. Delta 6. Oh, that's
We have a live problem here.
Let's Catapult go first. Sounds like a great idea. Shit's about to get real, Darren.
Real what? Real fun?
Danger. Ooh, I just cored the shit out of that dude. Don't move, don't move. Got him. You know what just happened to him? He got schlanged. That totally sounds inappropriate.
Yeah. God help me, I never want to be schlanged.
I think you're, when you open that door to that poor lady giving you the beer.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it was something like that.
Or did she get schlanged? I think that's...
Oh, fuck. What the hell's behind us? Oh my god.
Let's take out the Cyclops.
New target acquired.
Push on through Echo 6. I have no idea what those 3 dudes are doing, like, back there. Like, oh, mistakes were made.
Zoof, somebody said, haha, I love that Thad is the guy whose name I can't remember. So there you go. His name is Thad, T-H-A-D.
Oh, damn it. That's what it was. They knew exactly we were coming. Counter rotate, go Delta 5 instead. Oh, fuck. Darren! Shit, I just got smacked.
Dark Templar 114, thank you for the follow. Thank you for your support.
Worth it! Oh no, I'm probably gonna die because that... Yeah, that was not worth the alpha.
Zoof, I'm not sure, it just says the guy whose name I can't remember. I'm assuming that's the comment you made on the picture.
Oh, that was stupid of me. Zombie, get in range. King Crab face tank. Hey, you know it's not a good health or life decision? Face tanking a direwolf or a Kodiak with UX.
Whenever I feel like I'm giving away, you know, the dev kill medallions and so forth too easily, I switch to a Kodiak.
Yeah.
It suddenly becomes a lot harder for them to get me.
If you want this, I'm gonna make you earn it.
Oh, yeah.
Zombie, you got a Kodiak to your left. And he just totally looked away from it. And now it's shooting him in the ass. Oh, I feel like we had this.
Hippie, I don't know how you do that, man. It's very easy for me to get my sleeps.
I have no idea what those three guys were doing at the start, too. Like, they were all... I don't know. I did well. I should have been alpha that one, but... I don't know what these guys were doing. Oh, direwolf with 12 damage. That's never good.
Zoof, they're particularly enjoying the picture where Mark is legging you. So many people wanted to leg Zoof.
Right.
Hippie, you live in Washington. Have you attempted to medicate yourself to help that?
Why don't you just say it? Like, it's legal there. Like, what do you... Don't beat around the bush.
Everywhere.
Yeah, but
it's not legal everywhere.
It's not like if you say it, someone's gonna be like, oh, we'll
Hippie,
find
smoke
you.
The herb. Smoke the herb to go to sleep.
Like, just...
Take some edibles or something like
right,
that.
Right, like...
It really does work.
Like...
Smoke the herb.
Like, why worry? Just say it. Just say it. Anyways, guys, I just want to say thank you again for coming out. Hopefully you enjoyed this stream. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. We are hitting 3 hours right now. Is Proton still going strong? You want to check for me, Darren? I think he is. We can go raid him. But if you guys are new, again, my name is Phil. I go by Sean Lang, S-E-A-N space L-A-N-G, just like how you see it spelled. Make sure to toss me a friend invite in-game. We've been trying to break the chat system since UI 2.0. We did do it once. And of course, when I do group drops, it's super easy just to be able to toss you a friend invite because you're already on the list and all that. But if you are new to the channel, click that follow button above. That way you guys get email notifications, you know, when we go live. I also post up on Twitter and Facebook and sometimes YouTube, depending. But yeah, if you'd like to help support the channel, just you being active in chat is fantastic. It goes such a long way. Dropping a retweet as well when we go live, all that spread out. And of course, if you want to take that relationship a little bit further, you can. You can become a sub. You can support the channel. Make sure, again, to check out if you have Amazon Prime, you can link your Twitch account via Twitch Prime now. No ads on Twitch, and also you can pick a channel of your choosing, NGNJ TV, to sub to every single month if you so choose. I'll drop information.
Way to be discreet.
You know, it's
wink, wink.
It's just a good way for, you know. And a lot of people don't know about that, so make sure. And of course, if you want to support us even further, there's more options down below. But yeah, I just want to say thank you so much for all of the support. Guys, it was awesome. It was our pleasure meeting you guys at Mechcon. And of course, 2017, like Darren said, I think it's looking to be another great year. And to be a Battletech MechWarrior fan, and 2018 and 19, 20. And there were some details, by the way, in some of those articles. I think PC Gamer, that it pretty much said 3015 all the way up to the clan invasion, so you could expect...
So keep that in mind. You're talking about a lot of decades there. That's a direct comment towards the people that are having a hard time seeing a Raven in that preview or whatever. But yeah, anyway.
We could justify it. But anyways, guys, just want to say thank you again for coming out here. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream. Again, this is a pretty simple setup on the warrant, and I enjoy it. And of course, this right here is the big talking point, and I feel like, again, more information, detailed post, I think should be coming. I don't know if it'll be obviously today or next week, but I know a lot of people are interested in that. I think also, Darren, I think maybe we get a Twitter. Guys, I think if the community asks Russ to see if we can get more decals, I think that'd be great. I mean, if you guys want it, I mean.
Oh, you're saying more slots?
Yeah, more slots. I think that's a win, because I mean, people pay MC for them, and if they want them, and if they don't, they don't, and yeah, I think that would be great. But
and also just remind everybody, I'm going to be playing all day today, on and off. If you do kill me, you'll get a dev kill medallion as well as some MC. So I hope to see some of you out on the battlefield, and maybe a few of you will kill me.
Are you going to stream it?
Probably not, but I do just drop from time to time in between whatever work I'm doing.
Understood. Are you? Did you check on Proton? See if he's streaming.
He is streaming, and we're going to raid Proton right now. So I'm going to put the link in chat, so hopefully everybody can head over there and say hi to Proton, who is an amazing guy in real life, in person. He is just awesome. So let's give him our support. And he's a world champion.
Yeah, he is. And of course, just want to say thank you again. You guys are awesome. We're going to go ahead and wrap it up here. I might be streaming over the weekend. I'll let you guys know. So anyways, as always, Alma Bear, it's been a pleasure hanging out with you. And I'm glad you're feeling a little bit better. You sound better.
Yeah.
I think the worst I've ever heard you sound was when I called you that one morning, like after Mechcon. It was Sunday morning. Yeah, it was like, "Hello, this is Death. May I help you?" And I was like, "Oh my god!" Like,
yeah.
No. All right, guys. It's been a pleasure. I'll see you guys later on. Again, have a great weekend, and of course, again,
hey,
what?
NGNG decal as well as a cockpit item in the works.
Oh, did we actually?
Yeah, I had a meeting with Matt about it. It is in the works, so they will be available.
Because I talked about the Cicada Warhorn. I need to follow up on that.
Yes, you do.
Yes, I do. All right, guys. We're gonna end on that note because why not? And yeah, have a great weekend. We'll see you guys later. Until next time, MechWarriors. Peace. Bye, guys.